Hi everyone. Well, today is going to be a doozy. I say that a lot, I know, but it really is. And you know what? I'm also going to get that. That is my dark moonstone. Get that out. Get that out and ready for us because we are coming into full moon energy. And I'm just going to say that this video is for entertainment only, like I said. And we're going to look into that state visit with Emmanuel Macron and Brigitte. And so I saw the pictures, and he kissed Catherine's hand, which I know the different countries have different cultures, all that. But last night I saw another picture, from last night at the State Banquet, and he was winking at her and stuff. I wonder if he had a little bit much to drink. I don't know. But I do know that William was across from her, and she had to sit on the side where Charles was, and I think somebody was in between them. Oh, maybe it was Macron. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought, right, okay. I think he's kind of sleazy, but that's my own thoughts. And I just wanted to know about how last night went. Because the other day I did that reading for Brigitte and Macron, and I said, because I really do feel this, I know people say that Brigitte is not well, but I also really do believe that they can't stand each other. This is my own opinion. I don't know for sure, but I got that feeling from the energy. Anyway, I'm going to use my brand new crystal ball and a few others here, and we are going to just look into this energy and see what in the world is going on. Now, I told you in my last video that I used my Cherokee astrology. This is really, really cool. So, I looked up Princess Catherine's birthday, and let me see where she is here. She would be the raccoon. And this is pretty cool. So, the raccoon energy the direction is west. It's thunder and lightning. And what did I tell you guys yesterday was tornado 8 tornado north. That's what yesterday was. So, Catherine's was, her direction when she was born was west, thunder and lightning, autumn displays of glorious sunsets and falling leaves, passion and transformation. Doesn't that just sound like her? I'll just read a little bit of this. It says, raccoon is a magnetic personality, which she is very charismatic. Leader of the dance, songs, games, drinking, excitement, entertainment, a master mime. A very sensual person. Associated with the fertility of the earth as it is quickened by the rain and energized to fruition by the sun. Full of humor, gaiety, and fun. A sparkle of champagne bubbles, flowers, and toy balloons. And I think she's lots of fun. She seems like that. Raccoons are very vocal. I'm not sure because she seems quite timid, but she might be vocal at home. So what? This day sign is not only a performer, but an artist and a craftsman as well. she does play the piano, and I think she is artistic. But anyway, I'm just telling you that she is the raccoon, and Macron is the owl. And let me give you a little bit of that. Don't worry, if you don't want to go through all this, you can just fast forward, or I just thought that some people would like to hear. So, the owl. Let's go ahead and do Brigitte, because she is Flint. Flint. And that is north. Stellar ray of crystal clear truth. Bridge to the moon, the last way station before entering the way. And her symbol is flint knife. There's fire beneath that calm surface. Like a volcano, it may erupt at any time. Let's find William, because I bet you guys can't guess what William is. I was kind of shocked, and then I thought, that is so apt for him. He is the dragon. Can you believe it? And the Prince of Wales, which is the land of the dragon. I just thought that was so funny. So his direction is south, which is summer, sociability, warmth, abundance, fruitfulness, and dancing with the moon. The symbol is dragon with one crystal eye. The very word dragon means eye, to look at, to see clearly. And as of the reputed mother who has eyes in the back of her head, she seems to see everything everywhere, past, present, and future. That is so true. How many eyes actually does William have around the palace and everywhere? Because he has to, right? Vigilant and protective, a champion of their causes. That is so true. That is William. Dragons are the most widespread and oldest mystical beast in history. They are generally good-natured, charmed. They're jealous. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that and see if we could figure out these energies here. So we're going to, because the full moon is so close, we're going to use this dark moonstone to connect this to the moon. Okay, so now I'm going to clear the air here. And spray some of this. This is violet frame. Goodness, I can't even speak. Magical spray violet flame. So we're going to spray this for protection. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to surround us with protection. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Gabriel to come and surround us all with protection. Those who are watching now and those in the future. And I'm going to ground myself right now. And you can too. You can do this. Imagine that roots are coming out of your soles of your feet all the way to the center of the earth, wrapped around a gigantic rose quartz crystal, and you can feel the loving energy from that rose quartz, and it comes all the way back up those roots right through your whole body, all the way up through all the chakras, enabling them, waking them, and all the way through the crown chakra, all the way up to the heavens, to the highest divine loving source, and back down all the way through our chakras into my hands and into the crystal ball. I can already feel the energy around the crystal ball here. I can feel it. I can feel the tingling. Okay, we are going to ask about Emmanuel Macron and see what on earth is his deal. How the state banquet went last night with Princess Catherine, Prince William, Brigitte Macron, Emmanuel Macron, and the King and Queen, and everyone else. My hands are really tingling, so the energy is here. Thank you. I think Emmanuel Macron has to show off a little bit. So, I mean, there are so many people that were there. You saw the pictures. If you've looked, you don't have to look far. Okay, I do believe that. Okay, let's just get the energies of Emmanuel Macron first. We are all surrounded with protection, and we are actually just watching from behind the glass. So we are all safe, just so you know. And let's get those energies. It is very loud there. All the people. Well, he's president of France, so I also think he has that Napoleon complex, because he's only 5'7", and he can throw his weight around because he is the French president, right? That's what I feel like. That's what I'm feeling like right now. He can flirt if he wants to, no matter if it's the Princess of Wales. What better catch than the Princess of Wales, knowing it will be in the papers. Knowing it will be all over social media and the mainstream media. He really is. I feel like, this is my own opinion, but I really do feel like he's a sleaze. Looking at Catherine, he knows he's making her uncomfortable, He knows it. I can feel it. He doesn't care. Prince William is across the table, and he doesn't like this. He doesn't like the audacity, if that makes sense. He can't believe the audacity, knowing that it's going to show him up and Catherine up, even though everyone knows that that Emmanuel is a sleaze. This is my own opinion, right? This is my own opinion for this video, but he can't believe that he's choosing this moment to make a complete jerk of himself and maybe I think he's making his wife angry on purpose. He knows the world is watching. He really is a sleazeball, guys. He really is. And yesterday, 8 tornado north in Cherokee, and also Uranus in Gemini. It always causes disruption. Uranus always causes a big disruption. It causes wars. I mean, every 84 years it comes around, and it seems like America goes into war every 84 years, and this year when Uranus comes into Gemini, and Macron decided to do that. But I think he's an air sign, and so is Gemini. And he's an owl. He's an owl. Owl flying through the air. I do think that he is into, can I just say, I think he is into black magic as well. And we all saw him on the train with Keir Starmer, and people were questioning about this little bag of white stuff. So this is all for entertainment only. And the full moon, the beautiful full moon, is going to expose things. And also tornado energy last night, or whirlwind, it blows away all the lies and exposes the truth. It exposes what kind of person he really is. Catherine, Princess Catherine, I think alright, let me I'm going to get my rainbow fluorites here as well. It helps with third eye, the third eye. So, Princess Catherine, please show me her energies from last night, please. Didn't she look gorgeous? She and William both look so beautiful together. They are a beautiful couple. So, Princess Catherine, Can't believe it. And she knows she has haters. She has haters. And on social media, this is going to blow up. And never mind the Montecito duo. Because, that's always in the back of her mind. It always is in the back of her mind. She was wishing she didn't have to be there. I can feel it. I can feel the dread in Catherine. I can feel it. My hands are tingling and stinging from the energy. I think Macron has too much to drink, and it's his problem as well. For entertainment only. That is the energies. She sees that. She's quite a bit embarrassed as far as in front of his wife too, and in front of William. Why does everything have to happen like this? A beautiful moment, a beautiful evening, and some sleazy jerk has to do something like this. He was half playing, but he knows the world was watching. There's no excuse. He knows the world was watching. And also, some of the, I was going to say Elton John came to mind, but some of those people, they were embarrassed for Catherine. They were embarrassed for her. Some of them secretly are thinking, whoa, I'm glad I caught that. Even though, my hands are really tingling. I'm glad I was here for that. Because some people, they pretend to be friends, but they just want to be there to put themselves on Instagram and get themselves in the media. So that's what I'm getting. How about Brigitte? She's boiling. Absolutely boiling. Goodness. I mean, her day is flint. So if that flint is a knife, but you also use flint to start a fire. Flint rock. And Gemini energy and tornado energy. You have so much. You have fire and you have wind. There you go. Blow up. I bet you that this is... I feel like that was a blow up last night. What did I tell you guys? That today was going to be the day that they were going to blow up. But I think it was yesterday, last night. Of course, it had the energies, didn't it? The full moon. She knows anyway. She knows he's a sleaze. This isn't the first time it's happened to her. And even though she's not that well, because we did say that, didn't we? And a lot of other people are saying the same. So, but she is 15 or 20 years older than him. Oh, I think she's 25 years older than him, because they met when he was 15 and she was 39. I remember reading that. So, I mean, that's... But anyway, I have so much tingling, so I'm going to tell you guys that I really do feel this is true, but I have to say, for entertainment only. Wow, I've been getting so many messages for the... Okay, so let's go on to Prince William, please. Prince William, the dragon energy. I knew it. I knew it. He carries himself like he has dragon energy. And tornado or whirlwind day, and Uranus. So, by the way, I did see him tonight at England versus Netherlands, the women's. So, just so you know, as a side note there, I saw him at the game. So, yeah, he's not a very happy camper with that. And he also, like Catherine, thinks, what about the audacity, the audacity of this person. But he has to hold his cool, even though he's got that dragon fire in him. He has to hold his cool. But, yes, I know he's a Cancer. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't have other energies floating around there. So, yes, he wasn't very happy. But, this makes me wonder about how, the mainstream media, they were saying about Catherine and William that they were having public displays of affection and stuff. That there might be a reason for that, because this isn't the first time that they've met with Macron. So there might be a reason. And she was very close to William a lot, and he did have his hand on her back, and whoa, I just the audacity of him. A Napoleon complex little man. And what about the king? I don't know if he saw this, because he has so many people to speak to as well. I don't really think, but I do think that William had a talk with his father about it. Okay, I think the energies are going. Thank you all so much for being here. Do you want to check it with I can check some of that with the pendulum if you like. This is so heavy. Let's put that over there. We can. I would like to. I know this is a long video, but anyway, thank you, Archangels, for being with us. Thank you so much. And I will just right quick, let me move my book here. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you. And thank you, Archangels, for being here and protecting us. Let's just do a little bit of a reading, and we are going to, because we're going to use Diana, nice and fresh now. So let's just spray a little bit in the air. Clear that. Clear that. And let's... I did that a little quieter because I had some people ask me not to hit it so loud, so which I understand. But anyway, let's ask Diana here. So we want to know about last night, the state visit, the state banquet. Please tell us yes or no. Please answer us yes or no. Okay. So, President Macron, I'm going to ask, does he have the Napoleon complex like we think he does? That is going to yes. Look. Yep, he does. Why did he do that? Does he actually think that Catherine would be interested in him? That Princess Catherine would be interested in him? Flirting with her and everything. Does he actually think that she would be interested in him? And that is going to yes. Whoa. So he put on the charm. Yep, he did. Okay. So, what else can we ask? Did it make Prince William angry? Did that make Prince William angry, please? Did that make Prince William angry? It is going to yes. Okay. How about embarrassing? I'm sure that Catherine was embarrassed about it. Oop. Was Catherine embarrassed about it? I mean, she seems a bit timid to me, and especially being Princess of Wales. Yes, going to yes. Let's just give you a kickstart. You haven't had one of them in a while. Was Catherine embarrassed, Princess Catherine embarrassed with Macron's actions? It is going to yes. Okay, I have another question. Is Macron a drinker? And was he drunk? Was he drunk last night? That is going to no. Is he a drinker? Well, that's going to no. So he just did it without, well, that's even worse, isn't it? Did it without, because he's a little, never mind. I can't say that one here. So, alright guys, thank you so much. I just wanted to know, so we know that Prince William was angry about it. Catherine was embarrassed. Anyway, there's no need And Macron has that little, he has that horrible little Napoleon complex. Little man syndrome. So, alright guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you to my lovely members for supporting me, and thank you to all my subscribers. Please share and like this video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share it out. I would like to grow my channel, and it seems to be stuck right now. So if you please would just subscribe and share and like, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.